In this day and age, blogging about sports online has overtaken the newspaper and television media of sports. Many sports fans choose certain blogs and bloggers in particular to follow on a daily basis. Jason Patt of SBNation.com is a blogger for the Chicago Bulls organization. His blog articles include statistics, game recaps, and any other off-court activities that the Bulls organization is holding. Jason is my older brother, and I got the privilege of interviewing him about his occupation. All right, so when you were in college at U of I, what was your first inspiration to go into sports writing?
At college at U of I did not actually, when I was at U of I really didn't think that much about sports writing. I was into the whole sports thing because my major was sports management. I did do communication, which had a bunch of writing in it. Once I graduated from college, that's when I kind of just started doing the writing thing just on my own. Started blogging, just started a blog with a friend, and then just kind of picked up from there. And started the Bulls blog I had, and then, since then I've just done other stuff with the NBA and with the Bulls. So, I mean, I've always liked sports, and once I never really was into the writing thing like through school, but then when I started just doing it, I realized how much I liked it, so then that's how I got into it.
So tell us about your first blog, your first online blog. What was it called, and did you make any money off it?
The first one I had was with a friend, you know him, Brian Josephs. And we just did it for fun. Like, he just had this idea because I think he saw that it was something I might like, and he just did it kind of just for the heck of it. It was called like Bench Captain Sports or something like that, and it was just like random stuff. I know we started. I think that was 2011. That was during the Bulls playoff run when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. We started then, and that went for a little bit. And then I went to the other Bulls blog I did, but there was no money involved. I was just doing it pretty much just for fun, and then it kind of blossomed from there.
So did anyone from another sports website like kind of see your work and kind of invite you to come in and write for them?
Not after that first one. Once I did the other Bulls website, which was called Bulls 101, and I did that for a while. Then when I started getting more like followers on Twitter, because like social media is huge with like journalism and stuff like that. Once I did that, that's when other people started noticing more, and that's when I got invited to do Bloggable with SB Nation. Was the manager of the site there, emailed me and whatever, asked if I wanted to come on, and that's when I joined there, and I'm still doing that right now.
And so you have a set schedule of when you have to write, that you have a deadline and everything that you have to meet for these blogs. And do you really have a following, like certain people that are always reading your work, like fans so-called?
Yeah, like at Twitter, I've grown my Twitter following. I'm up to almost like 1,500, which isn't that much, but it's been steadily growing. I mean, and just like, I know there's certain people there's like a network of bloggers that we're always interacting during games, and I know we're always reading each other's stuff. And then there's there's a few fans for sure that consistently follow. And then on Bloggable, for sure, there's a pretty good like community that the same people consistently read, and they're always commenting, and we're commenting and debating and just stuff about the Bulls. So there's definitely like a consistent core group of readers that are consistently reading. And then there's also new people that are coming in every day, so it's cool.
Are you ever looking to work with the Bulls directly and possibly be at the games night after night, writing or doing any kind of analysis of the team?
I mean, I would certainly be very open to that. I don't know about being like a beat writer is exactly. I mean, it's kind of tough, like going on the road all the time. Like, I mean, I would certainly do it. It would be pretty cool because just going to be around the team all the time, get to interview all the players. That'd be really cool. And then you get off seasons. You have your nice long off season where you get to do whatever and stuff. But I mean, yeah, it's something that I would definitely be interested in doing, even if it's not just like a beat writer, just like doing more with SB Nation or another website covering the team and doing stuff like that. Like, I'd definitely be open to doing it.
So one of the last things I want to ask you, since you are constantly writing about the team, analyzing it, knowing the roster, what do you think are the Bulls' chances this year?
Well, I mean, they should be really good, obviously, with Derrick Rose back. He's looking a little rusty so far, but that's just part of the process with this injury. He's been gone for 18 months. It's a long time not to be playing. He's got to just get his timing, get his rhythm back. But once he does that, I mean, the Bulls should be a really good team. I expect them to win mid-50s, upper 50s, which would put them, I believe I picked them to go second place in the Eastern Conference. And then, I mean, I think they'll end up playing Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals. I do not think they will beat them, but I think they can beat them. And then, like, I mean, you never know what happens with injuries. The Bulls always have injuries. But, like, I mean, Dwayne Wade's a guy that gets hurt all the time. If he goes down, if he misses a series against the Bulls and the Bulls are healthy, I would definitely think the Bulls can win. And even when if they were both at full strength, I think the Bulls can beat them. It would take a lot to go right, but I still think they could definitely do it as long as Rose gets back to being Rose, which I think he should do in the next month or so.
Well, it should be interesting with the return of number one coming. And good luck with your blog. We thank you for coming in, and hopefully I will see you at the United Center working sometime.
That would be really cool. Thank you for having me.
No problem.